Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, and two other guys. Chalk and Cheese. Come on.
Listen, I see a story the other day, and this one was very interesting. But a wife found out that her husband has built a whole house without her knowing.
Oh shit, that's good of him.
Like, brother, can you imagine it? Like, you like, just can flip it. Imagine your wife, your partner, you're with, build a whole house, or even buy a whole house without you knowing.
But can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
Was the intention to surprise the partner?
No. She find out because somebody tell her, say, yo, your man build a whole house, you know?
So this is in Jamaica?
No, Nigeria.
Okay.
Well, that's normal.
So the man.
I don't know, but
sorry.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
That's prejudice. Sorry.
No, that's fucked up, man.
No,
that relationship's finished. He's looking at his get out of jail card. Like if she opened her mouth, because in her head, remember, in her head, I can see it already. The problems in the relationship. She's thinking she's got him by the balls, innit? Because she could cuss him and say whatever, because he ain't got nowhere to go. You don't have nowhere to go. Why are you standing there looking at me for? Eh? You understand? That's what she's doing in the house. So,
sorry. One of the funniest things Africans say is when they say, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at yourself, man.
We don't say that though. Jamaicans say that.
What they say?
Look by you.
Look on you too. Yeah, true. Why we say that?
Look at you. Everything they say that
Analyze yourself.
Caribbean say the same thing equivalent.
But yeah, like we are saying about
yeah. So she's been badding him up for a long time. But this was him saying, all right, no problem.
Every time he get mad up, him say, yo, him just call him.
One more brick in my pocket.
Hold on.
Yeah.
How much more money?
Yeah.
One thing I learned from early, that's why I've always been scared to move in with a girl if I don't have my own place.
Yo, Chris, me can tell you something. You're a big man. Stop saying girl. Say woman or a girl. Like, girl.
All right. Okay. I'm scared to move in with a mature woman that's has her ovaries unchecked. I'm scared to do this.
Yeah, but in her place.
No, what I've always thought to myself, never ever, always have your own thing.
I respect
always.
that. Yeah, same.
In case,
100% agreed.
Always have your own thing, cause you see when women's ready to run you and you got nowhere to go, they love that shit.
Yeah.
They love it.
Enough woman use it as power.
But that brings me back to a long time ago when I said we was talking about on the podcast once about moving in with your girl.
Yeah.
And I said you still should always have your own place, fam.
Yes.
Cause you don't know, blood. Well, go on.
But you see with that,
when they're ready to tell you to fuck off, blood. Yeah, it's fine.
That's true. But here what I say.
Bun their clock,
But Chris, you see what you say a while ago. It's true what I'm saying. But to a certain extent, is if a woman like. If you have your own place, yeah, and you continually keep it, even if you're not moving in there, you just dead there. The woman that you're with would always have in her mind say, why do you just have it there? You're not renting it out, you're not doing nothing with it.
You can rent it out.
Well, that's the difference. If you rent it out,
you're in the same position.
Because
just always have your
short term.
No, but if you rent
it out to me, you can't come there to me and say, yeah, you want
you're in the same position. If you rent it out, you're in the same position as you leases up in a month. Just no, but that means you're gonna break up at that time.
But you're not putting a limit on when you break up. You don't know when it's happening.
If you rent it out, you're just defeated your own object. You got what you said.
But I think
you can't just leave. You've got to
just have it there. Just have it
there. Then that's what Yardie said.
Yeah, because I'm saying a woman would never take a man serious. In that long term, she'll be like, because she'll be like, she in her back of her mind. Women think different from women.
No, you can just lie to her. Just lie to her and say it's for the kids.
Yeah,
when they get
cool.
older.
Alright, cool. But then she
couldn't be a piece of shit.
But fear thing would be like, why you rent it out? And not that, how you figure the kids counsel? How you figure the kids?
Yeah.
What I think is that I think people just look at relationships wrong. You get what I'm saying? I know having your own stuff is important for just in general, but like having that notion, like it's too many people get into relationships looking for the ending. Like, you get what I'm saying?
100%. I hear you.
Always having the end in mind. So but I'm being serious. I'm not saying I know that statistically every relationship you're getting isn't gonna be the one forever, but I think if we change our mindset in some ways, that relationships would be better. Some people would. People just give up too easy. When you've got everything everything in check, you're gonna give up. One of the issues is that we give up on relationships. This is the difference between our generation and younger versus the older generation. They had their problems, you know.
Yeah.
They had their issues, but they give up. They just take.
Ceesix,
No,
can I just say, yeah, sorry.
They gave up, but just in the same house.
No, but can I just say, no.
They gave up.
Chris is right.
Same yard.
Chris is right.
And sleeping on the couch.
How many times is there, you've seen like people are unhappy, they stay together?
I'm saying, but how many times have you seen? But how many times? But that's the thing. There are some couples because you can't
walking past each other, ghosting each other.
No, but listen, hold on, listen. Let's not.
But what with Ceesix? Let me agree with Ceesix.
What we're doing is, you're looking at some bad relationships and saying that that's all.
No,
and I'm not saying that all relationships are going to stand the test of time, but there are some people that are genuinely happy for a long time and way up into they've been together however long, they got their diamond anniversary and it's still happy.
I'm only going with the older generation.
You're just looking. You're basically saying the whole of the older generation.
No, we never said that.
So then he can't be right.
No,
He's got a point. That's different.
I'm saying
he's got a point, but he can't be right because if he's right, then there's no one happy.
No, Ceesix, obviously there's no blanket.
Exactly.
But both of you two
have a point. That's all.
You both got a point. But I would say that Chris's point is more valid.
Yeah. But no,
Chris's point is more valid.
But if you're going in a relationship,
Chris's point is more valid.
Wait, give me 2 minutes. If you go in a relationship, and in your mind, you are thinking to yourself, say, all right, we're going to buy that house, But if me and she break, from once you say from once you say once you have in your mind, or if we break up or when we break up or but if we break, you're already in that mindset. So you plan for that. You are planning for that, but you shouldn't go in a relationship. You shouldn't go in a relationship saying, "All right, me and my wife go buy the house and if we break up." No, it's not a case. If we break up, we're buying a house together and we're living together.
All right.
We're not. I'm not in a relationship planning to break up.
Let me ask you. You and Ceesix a question then.
Yeah.
Do you have savings?
Yes.
You have savings.
Yeah.
Okay. So why have you got savings?
But it's for my children. My children.
Save it. Of course.
My children.
So it's not that you're intending that you're not going to have work tomorrow, and you're not intending that things are going to go bad, but you're preparing for the worst case scenario.
No, but that's different.
Have you ever been kicked out?
Let me explain something. Please, sorry. You make sense in what you're saying, but having a house empty,
not empty,
just in case
you break up, not empty.
Not
empty. I don't say empty. I don't say empty.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
No, I don't say empty, Ceesix.
You see, in life, I live by the motto, never say never. Yeah? Anything can happen. You still, and it's not because you're focusing on it's gonna break up. It's just that you never can say never, fam. You need your own things for, like you said, if you go broke, you know you got investments, yeah? It's the same thing. It's like an investment on myself in case I
That's right.
You got investment. Let me tell you something.
But it's still
because love is a fucked up thing, you know. It's good, but it can also turn you into a crackhead. You need to know. You need to know that you got some investments which can help you not turn into a crackhead. Never say never. That's my opinion.
I agree. So I agree with what a part of what you said now, where you said it's good to have your place. But it's not having it's like not keep your place because in case we break up.
That's not
but that's what it sounded like. That's what he said it as sounding like.
Okay.
So when he said that, he said yeah. Because to me,
I didn't mean it. I didn't take it like that. I didn't take it like that.
He said, yeah, what? That's why you have to have your own place. That's why Yardie. That's why Yardie then said, why would you keep your place empty? Your woman is going to think that you don't want to be with her.
I get that makes sense. That's not what Chris meant.
No, that's the impression that he gave. He thought it.
But I let everyone speak and no one gave me a chance. Well, I'm not saying no one gave me a chance. No disrespect. But I let everyone speak. So by the time it got back to me, I couldn't explain. That's what I'm saying. And I was actually going to say from time, never say never, but I let everyone tell it.
Because you think that Dr. Dre thought that his wife.
No.
You think Adele didn't think him husband? Yo.
Listen to what I'm saying. I totally understand about having your own things and being able to be self-sufficient if anything goes wrong. But I and Yardie were under the impression that he meant just have your place there just in case. Having an empty place.
No, that's not what.
That's why he said what he said at the beginning.
It sounded like that's what you say, and that's what I say. You see, woman out there. When woman out there, it's yes, like there's a lot of women. There's a lot of women that love to have control, man.
Yes.
Them love to have the power.
Come on, my house.
But however, there's also
but
there's only some. It's not all.
If I tell you that, I tell the girl to me, come out my yard. Oh God. Brother,
It never happened to me. And I never want that to happen to me.
When I say my head was scrambled, listen, the way how the woman kicked me out here. The way, brother, the worst thing was, it was just as I finished the kitchen. I was late the last time. She's testing the taps and shit like that. I said, what are you doing? Yeah, this ain't working out for me.
I know a woman that's done that, you know. My brethren was with a woman and they were living in temporary accommodation. And then when they got the yard, that was what they were waiting for. She just left him.
This is what I mean, brother. People are devious.
This thing ain't working.
It does happen. It does happen. I'm not saying it don't happen, but for me, it's just a thing of I don't believe anybody should get in a relationship with the mindset of knowing in case this happen. Like we have to say, because straight away you already have some kind of doubts why you're getting in there. So we have to think about it. But you're right. That's why it's not good to move in straight away and take your time and see if that's what you need. Don't give up everything you have.
I just do it based on the fact of trust. Me not trust nobody.
But be honest, yeah? Be honest. You and C6. I agree with Chris. You gotta look out for number one.
Yes. No, I'm not.
Brother, I ended up living in my uncle's spare room with all of their rubbish. Brother, people sending barrel over from Jamaica. I'm sleeping next to the barrel.
Yeah, barrel watchman. After life, you're sleeping at the barrel.
They were sending barrels from Jamaica.
No, he said his barrels over to Jamaica.
I know.
But I'm saying, but I'm sleeping in this room, having to climb over things.
Right, let me ask you a quick.
But it was tenants.
Yeah. So then, what would be the difference?
No, but then, you know what?
It would happen to you today.
No, but what I did. I both
sleep in your own yard.
No, but what I did, please, I beg you, please. They pay me rent. Excuse me.
You know,
they give you a half price.
You know the room where you have the empty room where you have there.
They give you a half price this month.
Sublet it for me now. I'm trying to sublet my own property.
But alright, so back to the man and the woman then. So what you feel like?
I feel like
the man that come out of a relationship.
I feel like he's escape plan.
Yes.
That's escape plan.
Yes.
There are times in relationships here when you just starting to drift and you don't tell each other stuff. That's the beginning of the end.
That's a deep one though.
Beginning of the end. No, that's
to build a whole house.
Too much. But there are definitely things that people go through in their relationship, and the wife or the husband is the last to know.
Imagine the house bigger than in the
You know what I'm saying? The husband and the wife are the last to know.
That is true.
But this seemed like an escape plan, and man is just setting himself up, and he's ready to jet. He's ready to jet.
100%.
But you know, as you said, there's no secret man and woman have from each other, because there's a stats that them said that in a relationship, certain stats anyway, but a lot of people hide even debts from them partners.
Yeah. But you know what it is, because relationships are tricky, isn't it? And to be completely open, like you have to get to a certain level. And sometimes people are in relationships, and although like everything has a level in it. So although we've got to moving in, we haven't got to being financially merged. Right,
so do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. Who's got just a joint bank account?
Huh? I don't.
A what?
Just a joint bank account.
No.
No.
I can never do that.
No, but people do.
Some people do.
Yeah. People do. But there's there's another thing. It's about how you build, because some people get the finance they build together. So being financially intertwined is perfectly fine, because they understand each other and they are kind of financially dependent on each other. Do you get what I'm saying? But then there's some people that there's people right now that don't, like, their partner couldn't tell you about their bank account deal.
Yes.
That's how it should be.
It's mad.
To an extent.
Yes, to an extent.
Because there are things that you should remain
Can't
private.
know that, I'm bro.
There's you know your girl judging you like, what? 47 pence. Iceberg. I didn't know Iceberg making it.
I didn't know they were still making them. Chris come on my live and show me Iceberg traders.
To be honest though, when Iceberg was busting,
I thought they were branches.
I don't think anybody.
I thought the traders was branches traders.
They look like Hirachis, but just Iceberg. I'm telling you.
You're right. I didn't know that Iceberg. You've had them since 87.
No,
you've had them since 87.
You look like you just buy them, man.
fresh.
eBay, straight off of eBay.
You got the next pair of VCGs right now.
I say I heard that VC. Do you not wear anyway? Let's before we digress. I do think that people should be when it comes to finances with your partner. I do believe people should be a little bit more. I think people should speak about finance a bit more and educate each other about finances. And support each other, because sometimes, like, the things that are going wrong, somebody could just give you the tips. Like, do you get what I'm saying? If you know someone who's good with finance and has a good relationship with money, and you've got a shit one, like, I think you should kind of.
Can I be honest though? Yeah. In a relationship,
he's drunk.
He's lead. Yeah. He's like, remember Ceesix about 3 weeks ago?
Chris that wrote me a fuck.
This was C6 3 weeks ago.
One second. Me up in the igloo and give him a water and say thanks. Yeah, the nephew, fuck him up.
That day I was first. I said,
man.
Yeah, Sticks is lead, brother.
Boy, but we good. It's nice.
I saw you lost your composure. I said, Raz, C6 is good, isn't it?